Today's proceedings, which I have to say is a little bit of a challenge given the range and diversity of topics that we've covered. I'd like to begin by thanking all of our panelists and all of the speakers today, and for all of you for taking the time to join us and giving up most of your Sunday to be with us here today. If we go back to where we started at about 9 o'clock this morning, we started with the Hitchhiker's Guide to Doing Business in China. David talked about the need for patience and common sense. He talked about the fact that China is evolving, with decision-making starting to move away from the center. He finally talked about the importance of due diligence and how important it is to be thorough about that. Many of those themes have been reiterated as the day has progressed. So we heard from Matito, who gave us a very real example of the need for thorough due diligence, and also demonstrated real persistence in making their model work in China. We heard from Al-Dabawi, who talked clearly about the evolution of China, the fact that China is no more a low-cost play, but that China is moving up the value chain. We also heard about inward investment in the Middle East, from Huawei, with a remarkable growth story through investment here in MENA, from Majid Al Futtaim, benefiting from the increase in the number of Chinese tourists visiting this region. Overall, it's very clear to me, and I think very clear to everyone here today, that the trade and capital flows between MENA and China are set to increase significantly. We collectively can only exploit these increases to the extent that we continue to develop relationships based on mutual trust. In fact, one of the words that's been used often today, which I'd like to come back to, is that word of partnership. We can only do it with a spirit of partnership between all concerned. This is very much HSBC's philosophy. Frankly, we look forward to being your partners as you grow your business between China and the MENA region. I'd like to end by using one of the quotes that was mentioned by His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan. There is no obstacle between us and China. And as such, it is really up to all of us to grasp the opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Mr. Reid. Thank you, everybody, again, for coming and participating in what has been a very interactive and engaging